Breaking news. Liverpool step up final training preparations ahead of Nottingham Forest clash as key stars return to action. Liverpool intensified their preparations on Friday afternoon as Arne Slot led his squad through a high-tempo final training session at the AXA Training Centre ahead of Saturday's crucial Premier League meeting with Nottingham Forest. With the team aiming to regain momentum after a mixed run of results, the atmosphere around Kirkby was one of sharp focus, renewed energy, and a determination to deliver a statement performance. The session brought together nearly all of Liverpool's available first-team players, including several who had returned from international duty earlier in the week. Among the standout participants were Mohamed Salah, Dominic Szoboszlai, Alexis Mac Allister, Ryan Gravenberch, Hugo Ekitike, Wataru Endo Wits, Andy Robertson, Curtis Jones, Alexander Isak, Virgil van Dijk, and Ibrahima Konate. Cody Gakpo, back in full rhythm, also took part, giving Slot a nearly complete attack line to choose from. From the first whistle of the warm-up drills, intensity was clearly the theme of the day. Slot and his staff emphasised quick transitions, precise build-up play, and aggressive pressing. Elements that have defined the tactical identity the Dutchman is determined to instill. The players responded with hunger, pushing through technical rondos, positional rotations, and finishing exercises that left the training pitch buzzing. Mohamed Salah, who has continued to carry Liverpool's attacking spark this season, looked particularly sharp. The Egyptian appeared confident, scoring repeatedly during finishing drills and linking fluidly with Szoboszlai and Mac Allister. His movement off the ball was crisp, and his body language suggested a player ready to make an impact against Nottingham Forest's back line. Dominic Szoboszlai, fresh from international duty, delivered one of the standout performances of the day. His passing range, long-distance shooting and speed in tight spaces were on full display. Slot spent extra moments speaking with the Hungarian midfielder, seemingly discussing tactical adjustments for the role he will play in breaking Forest's midfield block. In midfield, Mac Allister and Gravenberch looked settled and composed, providing balance between defensive structure and creative fluidity. Mac Allister's ability to switch play quickly gave Liverpool an additional strategic weapon, while Gravenberch's physicality and direct forward runs repeatedly split the lines during tactical simulations. Newcomer Hugo Ekitike continued to impress, showing improved chemistry with the first-team regulars. His link-up play with Gakpo and Isak was smooth, and he provided Slot with a reliable attacking alternative should he choose to rotate his front line. Wataru Endo, nicknamed Wits by some teammates, was a calming presence, intercepting passes, initiating counter-attacks, and guiding the team's shape. In defence, Virgil van Dijk led by example as always. His leadership was clear, constantly communicating with Konate during defensive shape drills. The pair looked synchronised and strong, repeatedly shutting down attacking scenarios created by the coaching staff. Konate, who has faced questions surrounding his future in recent weeks, was focused and fully engaged, showing no sign of distraction. Andy Robertson and Curtis Jones both delivered energetic performances, with Robertson working on overlapping runs and rapid recoveries that will be crucial against Nottingham Forest's pacey counter-attackers. Curtis Jones, meanwhile, returned with confidence, dictating tempo during small-sided games and demonstrating the sharpness Liverpool will need from their midfield depth. Striker Alexander Isak, still settling into Liverpool's rhythm, also looked lively. His finishing was clean, and his ability to drop deep to combine with midfielders showed encouraging signs that his adaptation is progressing well. His understanding with Salah and Gakpo appeared to improve noticeably, giving Slot yet another attacking blueprint to consider. Cody Gakpo was one of the most active players during the session. The Dutch forward's versatility allowed him to rotate between wide areas and central attacking roles, causing constant problems for the defenders during training matches. His confidence is visibly growing, and Slot is expected to rely heavily on his movement and creativity in Saturday's encounter. As the session progressed into the final tactical segment, Slot instructed his players through several detailed attacking patterns intended to exploit gaps in Nottingham Forest's defensive structure. quick one-touch combinations, diagonal balls from McAllister, and overlapping sequences involving Robertson and Szoboszlai were repeated multiple times until they reached near-perfect rhythm. The training concluded with a competitive small-sided match, with Salah, Szoboszlai, and Gakpo, each finding the net in a lively finish. Slot gathered the squad in a final huddle, emphasizing discipline, patience in possession, and the need to control the match from the first minute.